Look, we're going to a map that's recently had a lot of changes here, Shio. Blue Otter versus Pigeons, both teams not yet picking up a win. In fact, Pigeons haven't even picked up a single map yet. Could that change here today?
I mean, if you look at the composition coming into things, double duelist is one of the ways you can start to get aggressive on this map. There is changes definitely to Breeze, and I feel like if you try to get active with it, you have a Neon in the business. Pigeons have a style that is aggressive too. You can push for a win. That being said, they've tried it in the past. We'll see if it's possible. Blue Otter, them too. Few map wins here and there, but when it comes to the actual, objective of winning that BO3, it all starts here on Breeze.
Yeah, it's definitely been tougher for Blue Otter. I think Bob had, it feels very hot and cold right now on the chamber, where she's had a very cold game, and then she goes into the next map. It's like, okay, actually warmed up, like hitting crazy headies with the headhunter, as well as that ult too. Let's get into the first round of the game though. Opening up, and it looks like a full stack. Players here from Pigeons over at B.
We'll tap right in. Not much to see so far, just on super aggression. That wasn't just put a few people back from the side of Pigeons to be able to hit that site. Still might be challenging. Double duelists, they don't care about util, they just dash right in.
Yeah, they're going to get Astra Star though, unfortunately, but still 2 kills for Pigeons as they make their way onto the site. 3v5 now. One player trying to come through tunnels, but Harless unable to even touch the site with his little pinky.
So move on past that. Site taken. Options for Bob, maybe just get a few ult orbs on the board. The first 100 shot's not going to hit real quick. Ooh. Anderson, though, turned on, and yeah, that's the lethality of Bob that you were talking about.
Oh, yeah. 2 bullets, though, left in the headhunter. Tuesday's going to try and make their way onto site, but pretty tough, especially in these off angles. And yeah, Cuz not even going to give Tuesday a chance. Feels like the round is done and dusted, and that headshot should seal it. Bob with, oh, whoa, what? How are you getting? Wait a second here.
You were ripping down.
Put on socials. Bob, 11 HP, doesn't have time, but the clip was there. Oh my word. Blue Otter, Bob making a statement already. Unfortunately, though, lost the round.
Yeah, you were ramping now. She was ramping up right there. Never count a round as a guarantee. And Bob is still alive. Still, we're going to be able to see what the situations are going to be looking like for Blue Otter on their setup on the defensive side. I mean, the one interesting thing with solo Euro, I think Emily kind of pointed it out as well. It's really tough to go for crazy set plays when you don't have the extra support of another duelist to actually initiate for, right? Yoru is really good at tossing these flashes, getting the space for the rest of the team sometimes to get some work done. Can obviously also embed himself in there too, but it's tough when you're just fighting alone. Meanwhile, on this side for Pigeons, slow, calm, bit of a trap play maybe from Blue Otter to get something down. Not abandoned, it's a classic, and it's Tuesday that picks that one up.
Yeah, I mean, 399 is going to have that Bulldog too. Quick rotation, though, for Pigeons. Pushing on to B, and as obviously we can see, Blue Otter, no players active on the B side right now.
Still waiting for it, though. Up in ecos, your options are basically to do as much damage as possible. Heartless does get that Bulldog back up. Zamal up in the business. Nice from the Outlaw too. I mean, the cool thing about speccing into these weapons as well, if you're new to watching the Outlaw, the Bandit be played, is that the next round 2 on the bonus, they're that much more lethal. Breeze, one of the maps that has changed, but you can notice long sight angles all across the map, even for tunnels from B. Yes, the site has changed. You still take up to 50-meter fights sometimes. It's one of the only maps that offers you that so often over and over again. So keeping some of these rifles, staying online on the attack side from your anti-ecos to your bonuses is really important. Some nice flex overall from people on both sides. Let's see what Pigeons do now. This is where you can actually end up setting pace, taking speed away from Blue Otter on the side of the map. I feel like Breeze on attack has a little bit of onus. The people on attack kind of get to decide where the action really goes. On defense, it's a bit more tough to react overall.
The last round, yeah, like you said, the range is just, you're such a disadvantage there, and they didn't have any band. It was only classics, and a nice little 2v1 actually from Kohlberg to finish that off. You can see Blue Otter was trying to go for some exit kills, but yeah, it's GG from there. Rifles though online now for Blue Otter on their buy round. 399 though with a Guardian, only one without a proper rifle.
Walk inwards, man, is a bit of a little beast split almost. If Astra doesn't want to go all the way up, Kohlberg getting first blood again. Pigeons just putting up that aggression, actually looking for that first pick, taking the risk to go down elbow. That'll be huge. They call freeze after that as well. So they want Blue Otter to simmer a little bit, maybe change their rotation. They're playing way far back in their line of scrimmage. You can see Sova all the way up at bridge, Yoru kind of way towards back site. They're waiting for a reaction. Late TP also goes up from the side of 399.
Got
And these guys
Chunk
are
as well,
actually
10
moving back over
HP.
to A. Yeah.
One person trying to defend A main right now. Tuzi just gets a nice little heady there. However, still 10 HP. Tries to pop up the smoke to try and get some distance between them and the ensuing players from Pigeon. Oh, Heartless just gets turned on there. Anderson with a nice little kill. Tuzi as well, extremely low. Pigeons just kind of taking over the A sites up to, well, the Viper and the Yoru now to try and take this back with 399's at 10 HP. And Zoe still quite far away, going for a long wrap.
So for now, another successful take by Pigeons. I mean, again, you're trying to look for consolation prizes here. It's going to be tough. Activations on all sides, and I know exactly where 399 is as well. Should be quickly picked up. A nice little sweet escape is going to get eaten here towards the backside. Yeah, Anderson crunches him down.
Yeah, denied. 3 rounds in a row now for Pigeons. I mean, shutting down, you got to say, one of the star players of Blue Water in Bob early on. She dies. It's like, okay, we lost a gun. We lost our, I mean, main fragger at this point on the team. As some of the players from Blue Water have yet to even score a kill. All right, 5-0 from Kohlberg as well. Been kind of farming currently. Still, however, Guardian online for Bob. Again, trying to be that difference maker. Stinger for Zoe still, but the rest locking in some pistols. Couple of Sheriffs and a Bandit. Very hard push here through to mid, trying to catch people off, trying to push, but Pigeons aren't giving them the time of day, although that Star is going to block an exit route there, as Heartless does take out Anderson.
Toxins going up.
Moving past that too. He's all still waiting. Spray's going to be here. Defensive side's going to be nice. A few shots on the way.
Oh, nice stuff. All right, well, Zoso Elisa has taken a couple with him. But unfortunately, Kohlberg just kind of dominating right now. Still not dying. 399 trying to peek the smoke. They should have a nice little encapsulation here on the site. Kohlberg's going to be in a little bit of trouble. Gets taken out by 399 now on the back site. Zamal is going to take one, but Blue 399 ends up coming up big. Blue Water with a round on the board finally.
Something we like to see. So odd when you don't end up winning your, actual rifle, and then a little bit of a scuff by comes in. People fight into you. Looking good from Blue Water here. Approach on Breeze from both teams going to be unique just because of the comps up here. The awareness from is also just to be in the spot and get the 2 is wild. Trays around, but it's just not going to be there in time. Huge from the side of Blue Water. Defensively, getting these guys up on B as well. We're swapping the Astra over. Doesn't matter. For Pigeons, we're going straight to A and we're going fast.
Yeah, tour de force being used on double doors there, but like you said, really fast through that Viper wall. Zostal trying to retreat to the orange box there. Anderson late through mid. It's going to get lugged upon, though, by 399. Kind of has an idea, though. Someone's behind him, but a quick teleport away from the Yoro as the spike hits the ground.
Ooh, I like that. From Cos after that. Slide coming in, too. Just holding down backside. That Viper wall will go back up to Anderson. Perfect lurk. Everything from Pigeons just looks so good right now. Yeah,
it really does. And one by one, Blue Otter, they do walk into the site and just take the ones, but they're losing them. Zostal last member alive. 3v1 on the site. Spike is down, and look who's on the flank again. Or I guess, technically, it's not their flank, but should be a fairly easy pickup. As Anderson picks up a second for the round as Blue Water just getting dismantled right now.
He's on the walls, man. The movement is just so good from Anderson. So much value for this team as well. You want to have that on Breeze. Again, some of the eco you have to invest to in this map. You have to get that op online. A lot of the time, you have to make sure you're on full armor so you're not kind of getting into outlaws 24/7 as well. It takes a little bit. You have agents like Astra, 2 agents like Yoru that just take away so much in terms of credits from your pool to be able to get that util online round after round. You can see I talked about that up. 399 locked in defensively. He was posted up on B before. Wonder if they move him over to mid to try to get that pick first. Close range Bob predicts the drone, gets the timing, damage there, and I like that second TP on top of Pillar.
Yeah, TP out, Pillar. Bob drops. All right, fake TP there. All right, a quick disengage from Pigeons.
I'm liking the movement from Pigeons here as well. Like, immediately hitting one side of the map, don't even hesitate, go to the other. You pull the Yoru, the opposite in a different place, and now they see him coming, but Cuz might have timing here to just get in these doors.
Yeah, Heartless kind of standing in the ground there with the Sheriff, but all this weaponry is going to be hard to face against. And yeah, Anderson with a nice kill on Heartless. Through the wall, though, Anderson peeks their head out as, unfortunately, Zostal does fall. And, well, Pigeons, they're in a good spot. 4v3 and an op angle. They're trying to gain it, but it's going to be hard for 399 to clutch this round out.
The possibility might be there. Just an insane
save, man.
Yeah, the position though overall for Blue Otter though, I kind of liked it so much. You have one person in that mid pipe area, someone in rubble as well. You're expecting a perfect scenario in terms of a crossfire or a bait and switch for a two-piece. Unfortunately, Pigeons looking strong right now. They don't miss Jaws. They're doing a really good job at scaling, hitting their shots. Don't even have to trade. So many people alive. Build that eco back up, and look at the ultimates right now, almost on both sides. I mean, we got 4 active for the side of Pigeons. Tuesday's gonna get is active as well now too. This next round's about to be a gigabanger.
Yeah, quick little save. Spike goes off, and yeah, Pigeons look good, man. Looking like those New York Pigeons. They look like cows.
So do you think
with
those
wings,
are good
bro.
Pigeons?
No, I'm saying they're huge. They're massive.
They're massive. Okay, true. I'll respect that. I'm not sure about good though. You know, if you're qualifying good pigeons, like I would say somewhere in Europe.
Define a good pigeon. I mean,
a European pigeon. I'm gonna slot it in Europe there. 100%.
Hawaii. Have you
Hawaii
pigeons?
has pigeons?
Yeah, but they're like, they actually look kind of cool. They're like a little bit more colorful than like your regular gray pigeon. They're kind of sick.
They got that camo on. I like it.
Yeah, actually, they look cool, man.
I look at
5-1
this,
though.
Yeah.
Pigeons and Blue Water. They still got the op, man. I mean, it is doable here. Pit is going to get activated in A main.
Just gonna pressure these guys to come all the way over towards this B side. Gonna see that last time Bob was posted and TP'd back to pillar. They understand that, so the fix here is to go straight through tunnel this time. Susie ready for this. Lots of overwhelming stuff. That's not a clone. That's a maul. He's down. Cuzdo up to back site getting active.
Yeah, 399 with a nice little kill, but a teleport away from Bob as that Hunter's Fury is going to clear out back site. Now they have to completely re-engage, completely re-push, and guess what? Now there's a pit you have to deal with.
Yeah, a pivot to a nice shot. 6 straight through the net. Now it's all about working in the post. What do you do here, Anderson? Another deep lurk. Bob, got to be careful.
Bob is like, you drop down, you have to take 3 different corners. I mean, there's 2 players from Blue Water here in mid. A nice kill from Zostal, but again, the time is just wearing thin. 399 with the op is going to try and create some space, but fighting into this pit against the Viper is just, it's a hell's gambit. An orb ends up coming out, but oh my word, yep, Koff just destroying them. And there's another round on the board for Pigeons, 6-1, and Blue Water lose the op. And maybe, just maybe, the tempo in this game as well.
It's a double punish for the side of Pigeons as well. You're gonna be looking at Koff into that 4K after starting the round using the Hunter's Fury. We're already halfway at getting back to that ultimate. I mean, I'm looking at it now as a Silva main kind of depressed because it used to be like, what, 7 points in total? Maybe 6 at one point. Now it's 8. Gotta remind me of that. That's crazy.
Scammed. Silverman's getting scammed out here, man.
It's wild. I mean, what else do they have to work with, though, right? If they touch the site again, Anderson can be lurking, puts that cosmic divide down, we're going to be looking fine. Mission's going to be a little bit of a split. And you've noticed so far, yeah, Pigeons, they've been grouped as 5 all the time. They show a little bit of information towards the B side, and we're going to be thinking from the side of Blue Water, oh, there's all 5 there. They've switched it up. They're going through mid. Look at this embed all the way up from Cuz. Almost at tunnels by himself. I mean, the spread here, the strat change, the pace change here from Pigeons is perfect.
Really is. They blow the Hunter's Fury that early, and they don't even get the last shot off. 2Z sitting in default right now. This is really tough. I mean, Bob's kind of deep infiltrating in B main, but it's going to be a while before they end up coming in because the fast hit from the Pigeons, they're running it. Oh my god, is unbelievable. A nice little 2-for-2 trade though, but Korba comes back in once again, the savior of Pigeons round after round. 3v2 on the site. Bob, Zostal still trying to make their way there.
I'm liking that. The trades, first time they've had to actually activate and get desperate to just push 4 fights, cause a little bit of an overheat, and it's gonna work for him. Things are gonna be looking hot so far on the side of Pigeons. Who would have thought Aviation taking over aquatic tendencies here? from the side of Blue Otter. I just realized we have like it's an animal matchup. It's an animal matchup right now.
It is true. We need to get Tier Zoo on the Tier Zoo on this game to see if a Pigeon or an Otter would win. I mean, still a 2v1. Like, Ball's put in this horrible situation again. It's got to be said though, in Blue Otter's last series that they played, did take them a map to warm up. Like, they got it popping in map 2. Map 1 looked a little rough. Map 2 looked fantastic. We'll see if Pigeons can carry on this streak though, as Bob saves the rifle.
It's interesting that you use the term warm up though, because a lot of the times people will use that term for aim. It's all about consistency. But I'm not looking at aim problems from Blue Otter. This timeout that's coming in is about how they're approaching the map. They're kind of just holding people on sites haphazardly. I think the best round so far has been when they had 399 with the op in mid doors. It's been the only time they've had a chance to have a first word in the conversation. So far, they've been reacting to what Pigeons are doing. Pigeons are working the map really well. They're throwing fakes. Blue Otter's just following. They've got to lead some of these rounds. They have to say something first and hopefully get a pick somewhere to try to get the game back on their side.
I mean, even Cobo was aggressively, like, look at that last one, aggressively peeking window, looking at B, hoping to try and get a pick. They rip Hunter's Fury super early, and Heartless is like, okay, I got no tags, and we have zero information off this all. We know the Viper was window. That's about it.
Thing is, you can sense the desperation of these guys trying to be on the same page, trying to get into the business to get some holding onto the round, right? You saw from the side of Blue Otter, Tuzi was staying on the site, anchored through 399, threw him a flash as well to be able to peek. They don't want to play retake completely. They don't want to follow everything Pigeons are doing, but I hope off that timeout, Coach was able to talk to the team and they figured out exactly where they need to start controlling the map first to have a little bit of an advantage.
I'm going to go for a little bit of an awkward buy here, though. Just buy for next. They got Wall. They've even got 399's ult here to try and open up a kind of a retake. One lurking in mid once again for Pigeons. It's going to be Cuz making their way up slowly but surely, popping the ult. It's got a Bucky in the back pocket as well. Slowed up pretty quickly though, but the long range shots take down Heartless regardless. They just don't have the weaponry to deal with this. I mean, Snakebite ends up killing Zostal. That timeout show better have been worth it, because this round is not it.
Spike planted.
Yeah, sometimes in timeout, it's just an eco. You're able to just play through the round, understand and pick up on some more tendencies. That timeout's definitely logged in, installed in for what's happening after this round, the buy. That being said, even though it is anti-eco, I'm liking these options from Cuz. Gonna be spammed down, but overall, very good entry again, opting for mid doors, kind of keeping Blue Otter on their feet as to where will Pigeons strike next.
It's been a really nice post-plant hold. Oh no, come on, don't do it to him. Yeah, it's insult after injury at this point, man. The post-plants are so nice from Pigeons. It seems like Blue Otter, they're going to be able to at least get a semi-decent buy here. They've got the op, like, they're half armors across the board, kind of. I mean, what do you even do? What's the difference they need to change here?
399's tried to go down mid a couple of times, even on the eco. Cuz is kind of expecting it now on the flank as well. I mean, there's cool double flanks from Pigeons coming in all the time. I feel like this op needs to be on a line. That's a really good read from the side of Blue Otter. They chose mid doors last time. Didn't see anything. Got pulled to B, got pulled to A, got stretched thin. So much util to just cover doors. And yeah, 399 immediately pushed back from that A side. They faked the A side. Might have control of that, but look at this. A B crunch is coming in. This macro from Pigeons is fast, decisive, and they're about to hit a site 5v2.
Yeah, Heartless goes really low there. Bob at least on the side. They traded 1-for-1. No Astra was available now, but Zamal is already in. Heartless at least trades. And there's another one, actually. Maybe they'll be able to actually get in here before the spike ends up going down. A plant coming in for Pigeons. Screen goes down, but still Zostal very late on the rotation, Shio.
Late on the rotate has a big gun to be able to carry as well. Long range. It might not do as much, but it does get coofed down.
Toxins going up.
A little bit of shield left up from Zostal. Even an ult picked up, just want to go for the one tap. Trying to decide what gun they want. Okay, they've decided on the Phantom, but Colbo's just going to go to window. It's planted perfectly for them.
Poison orb emitting.
There's a lineup coming at all, but the mystery as to where this last person can be is the problem. Okay, I thought that snake bite went on the spike for a second. I'm like, mauling yourself off is an option. Shot. Wow. Nice shot from Cobra. Yeah, what a round.
Yeah, these post plants are looking too good, man.
It's crazy. I mean, the approach as well, right, makes the post lane easier. You start pushing the A door side, you know the op might be there again. 399 immediately taken out of the round. Thinks that, oh my God, I gotta get back to A. My team needs my help. They pivot over to B. B only has 2 people in there. You got Cuz jumping in top mid as well, taking that space, making it harder for Blue Otter to rotate. You would imagine these guys would be swimming in the rivers and the beaches on Breeze, but right now they are stuck in the sands trying to figure out exactly where Pigeons are moving first.
Okay, well, Pigeons fully stacking up A. Heavy mid presence right now from Blue Otter. Once again, on a very strange buy. Double rifle, maybe triple there with a Guardian too. Bog ends up getting Vipers out, but Cuz with an entry already. Zoster with 1, but here comes Koff with another, and Coldbog just runs in through the smoke. Oh, and taps 3-9 through that as well. Okay, well, 399 goes down, and unfortunately, again, it's a 1v4 with just a Sheriff in their hand. This is 10 on the board, Shire. Don't call me a fortune teller or anything, but it might just be 10 on the board. There we go.
Might be a fast map. Are you familiar with like the training regimen of the army, like in various countries?
Which country? I mean, they've got
it's
different
very
ones.
basic. Like, what is one of the first things they end up doing? Like, if you're trying to go for like militaristic training, what's the first thing you have to do as like as a promised soldier?
Probably an obstacle course, if I had to guess.
Exactly. I would say conditioning, right? That's what the word is. And these guys on the side of Pigeons are conditioning the map so well. You look at the fact that you've seen Cuz go down mid 5-6 times over and over again. They just 3-stack it on the eco. They think they have an option to maybe just stop Cuz, stop the point man. They pivot straight to A. They're abusing the conditioning they're putting on this map. Bob is now back on the side from Blue Otter on B. They understand what that means. Let's just avoid Bob. Let's go straight to A. Samal getting a pick. I mean, the way they're working this map is crazy on the side of Pigeons right now.
Yeah, this ain't looking good. I gotta be honest. Bob all the way on B, and like you said, very decisive, very quick. Zosu, come on. 1 kill for the judge. Let's get it. Someone just run into doors for no reason whatsoever.
Yeah, wish granted, but might be from the wrong side.
Bye. And they know. Oh, that is gonna be the saddest judge luck of all time.
That's tough.
A flawless round for Pigeons. Well, now the side switch comes in, and it's 11-1.
Yeah, pistol's gonna be important, but I think the most important thing right now is making sure your vibes are good for the overall match. Might be able to just sign this one off. Of course, you want to have belief you're going to be winning this, but don't let the loss overall tilt you. I feel like a lot of the times too, Jaws, when you're in these situations, you know, I'm not saying you personally are getting 11-1 all the time.
Hey, what the hell, man? Come on.
Listen, I've gone
I haven't done that bad in Prem
yet.
I haven't done that bad in Prem.
All I'm saying is that you can't let it affect your game too. You can't let it affect your map too. Sometimes when it's this fast, it's also like, hey, we warmed up, right? And you talked about it in the very beginning. Blue Otter needs that first map to warm up.
Yeah, just lock in for map 2. Get some rounds, get some clips. I mean, Bob already farmed a clip in round number 1. That's all I'm saying. Nice kill, though, with the bandit. Oh, a little headshot through the wall.
Taking that back.
Onto Bob. It's not going to feel good. Bandit Gaming.
Some exploration.
Bandit Gaming. Oh, my word. Yeah, goodbye. Okay, that was a little cheeky from Cuz there, but you know what? Still got the trade. You're all chilling. Zosel now trying to push up towards elbow. But again, another shutout round for Pigeons. 2Z left all by their lonesome. And there's he drawing on the wall with their goes to this point. Oh, there's at least 1 kill.
Tough showing in the very beginning here for the side of Blue Otter. Pigeons doing such a good job at being up in the business, being active on the map. Cuz I feel like is a highlight of this game so far. The fact that they're winning both pistols as well. Bob was very close in that first round. She has to, I think, the highlight for Blue Otter so far, which was that 3K. Unfortunately, past that, the team has not done much due to just the way they've approached the map. I feel like Pigeons have had a really good understanding and a goal, a mission on how they want to play Breeze. Blue Otter, I wish I knew how they wanted to play it. They might not even get the chance. I would love to see a rifle round. They're going to have to force on this next one. They're going to have some SMGs and maybe Marshals all across the board. Unless Tuesday does the, I guess, unthinkable, unattainable 1v3 mega clutch. I mean, have you guys heard the tale of Tuesday?
Doable.
On the
it's
A side? You remember when Tuesday clutched 1v3?
Yeah. It's happened
Started off and
before,
pushed
bro.
over to yellow, baited doors.
Check this out.
Yeah.
Watch this. Check this
That's
out.
how it went. You got the first pick on
There's one.
covert.
There's
And then, no, not that
okay.
story. It's not the same story.
Not that
It's
time.
not the same story.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes, you know, when they remake the story, they change details of it, and unfortunately that time they changed a few more than that. Yep, there's going to be match points for Pigeons. 12-1 on the board. Haven, of course, up next, but it's worth saying too, this was a map pick of a Blue Otter.
Might be a little bit of an uphill battle just to get some confidence on the board for the side of Blue Otter as well. And it is crazy that you mentioned that this is their map pick coming into things too. I mean, Haven, if we're looking at the way that Pigeons like to approach this one, they take control, they like attacking. It might be insane when they jump on that map. Still, got to close this one out. Maybe just one more round left. The eco on the side of Pigeons. The biggest thing we have right now is Zost with the Bulldog, yeah.
Okay. Come on. Someone hit the trip. Bob with the 2-tap. Hits one. TP's on the other side of the door. Hits another one. Double kill. Easy clap. Cuz trying to make their way out of double doors. Smoke disappears. Do they know? A judge is lying in wait. There's one player trying to bait. Nice little kill from Heartless. There's one. Oh, there's another.
Ooh.
Wow. That was an insane double. Okay, Heartless and the rest of Blue Otter now making their way on to A. Still, though, they're making sure there's no rotations coming through either. A nice little pick off. Pigeons, yeah, they're picking off a little bit more than they can chew. You don't want to count out Blue Otter just yet, although they're still down 11 rounds.
Spike planted.
Long road might just start paving the path here right now for Blue Otter.
Come on, give me another one. Another Marshall kill. Come on. Wall goes down. I'm waiting for it. Oh, there's the kill. Onto some more. And that will be a flawless round for Blue Otter. Attack sides looking a lot better.
They're going to have to hear that word a lot more. Flawless is exactly how they're going to have to play moving forward on this attack side. And again, the onus kind of falls on the attacking team on where the action wants to start on the map. When it comes to map control, though, the defensive side can do whatever they want. It's a very, very big map to try to take space in at least one section. If I'm looking over at Pigeons for now, it will be on eco. They'll be playing a little bit reactive. It's looking like actually they're making a play from mid here. All 5 members are crunching from top, mid, and doors.
Snakebite thrown out pretty early from Zostals. Going to stop 2 players from approaching. That Bulldog is just going to rip and tear through the mid. The Guardian, though, not
like
quite
this.
hitting for Heartless. They're still trying to stop these players coming out of doors, but this 5-player push here through mid is working out wonders for them. Tuesday with a couple. Carl does end up shutting them down, though, as a 1v1 ensues. There is a bandit for Bob, as well as that Marshall, and there's a ton of guns down in mid, but Koff just cannot recover them. Sheriff in hand, going to try and make the play and try and get the jump on Bob, but Bob's just going to work their way through middle doors.
Right now, I'm liking this option from Cuff, and you're able to get into this spot. Yeah, she's going all the way to B. Not hearing the trip here and knowing that Chamber's last alive, you're assuming the Chamber player is playing for the information they know, ending up on A. You're thinking that that's the safest place for them to be. So Cuff should be aiming for this A side. Bob, though, it understands that, the cerebral game. She's thinking that if he thinks I'm going A, I'm going to go B. Have the time advantage now. Gun, though, maybe pick this up. Yeah, from Cuff. He's going to have the Bulldog.
He's got a bit of weaponry in hand. Let's see what Bob looks like. They're going to try and push CT. I believe there was a Vandal down there, but neither player kind of picking that one up. Slowly but surely, Bob. I'm watching for this. I mean, Bob's just probably going to try and make a quick swing here. Spots him. Oh, shot goes off. And now Recon, double shock dart available. Bob in a tough situation. Double shock dart here at the feet might just do it. Not like this. Please. Another shock dart. Doesn't connect. And Bob with the heady. Beautiful stuff. Blue Otter with another round.
That's insane. I mean, I'm not even sure if that shock hit. If Cuff had time to be able to get back to the spike. So might just be wanting to get the kill mode more so than playing for the win con. It's all good. Look at the gap. 12-3. Want to lock in, secure this lead into a dub. We've seen some crazy things happen before when, you know, there's a lead of 10-2. 11-1 comeback though. I mean, that would be insane.
Inspirational is what it would be.
Yeah.
Right, there's an op online though. For Bob. This is it. Where you make your statement. Slowly pushing to A main. 2 players stacked up. Bob might be in a tough spot here.
They found my trap.
Oh, that was close.
Gotta be playing so slow if you have this op online. It takes time for Bob to get that first shot off, but it's good on Small.
Oz, though, ends up running into double doors. A little trade there. Anderson kills 2 on the side of Blue Otter. 2v3. Bob still with an op. Both players now from Blue Otter now pushing onto the site with all angles covered pretty much. They're going to be running to default, but they're all stacked up. And, I mean, unfortunately for them, the entirety of Pigeons now just encapsulating them in this small zone.
Brothers falling from the sky as they kind of flap their wings and not what could be the positions backside. It's tough here.
Bob is just looking at this green wall of death now, unfortunately. As soon as they end up making this swing, it's going to be so hard for them to really get any kind of trade. Stars end up coming down. Anderson playing in the smoke isn't going to spot out Tuzi on the site just yet. They're really playing down the clock right now as Bob lands a headshot. Kohlberg down, 2v2 now. Push through the smoke. Recon dart at the back should reveal at least one. It's got to be Bob surely. But Bob with another. 3 kills on the board for Bob. The op. When it connects, it definitely connects. Bob very much online. And Blue Otter with yet another round. 3 in a row.
You say it took a map to get this team online. It might just take a half. And yeah, the Bob and Tuzi guarantee is looking good. Question from the side of Pigeons too is that, okay, if you have some issues with your approach on some of these rounds, do you call a timeout? Do you want to give Blue Otter the chance to talk a little bit and kind of regroup, see what the game plan is on attacking? I feel like right now the players are on their own in the server. Pigeons have to find a way to just diffuse this momentum from Blue Otter. Last time it was mid on the eco. This time spread across the map. Every player looking for their own intrinsic value. But these sheriffs, Cuz is the only person that's got that judge ready to go.
Realize mid presence here from Blue Water. Take down Kohlberg already, so that's 1 rifle out of the mix. And then make that another player. 3 players dead already. Yeah, Cuz was kind of tucked in A main as well, kind of waiting for this push. But we've seen over the last couple, Bob just happy to play the trip, sit, relax, know that Pigeons love to push the extremities.
Chance here with the judge, but I'm not sure if it lands anything.
I mean, maybe. Armor's pretty light. Oh, not quite though. Reswing from 399. Anderson though with a gun now. 3-on-1, wall available. Doubtful it's going to be used, but they're really feeling themselves they could. But no, Bob puts a nail in it. And that'll be another round. 5-12. Match point still for Pigeons, Shio. But it's looking better. As time moves on in linear fashion, it looks better for Blue Water. We'll see. If this gun round, though, from Pigeons can shut it out. You just got to shut down Bob. By the way, double op now. She's got the ult too, so if she really wants to, she can rip that. Got a free op for the next if she ends up dying.
You're asking yourself, like, what are Pigeons doing wrong here? Like, is this team bad? What's going on? I mean, a lot of the times when it comes to winning that crucial round, it takes ultimates. So right now, Pigeons are waiting for that round to pop up. 2 away for Kohlberg, 2 away for Koff, and 1 for Samal. Still, how much value can you get on these rifle rounds without the ults? Dimensional Drift gets the information. TP back in the fight and the hit will come through. Stopped by the Viper's Orb for now. No action just yet. Just like Pigeons, you put that pressure down, rework the rest of the map.
Yeah, really slowing it down here. 399 still inserted. Gonna try and go for a little peek, but that's about it.
Looks like they're really relying on Bob to maybe find some picks, find some space inside elbow. That op is going to be trained online towards top mid. Could be a lethal angle, but I don't think Koff is checking it just yet. Yeah.
Like, look at the angles they're playing. I mean, even top mid side, Koff is like, yeah, absolutely not.
They've got mid doors too now. They can easily pounce on A. There's a big crossfire, but they've got numbers here, Joss.
They do indeed. Koff is going to be the first kind of body laying in wait. Anderson with a trade. Double doors now, they know.
What?
Pit even being sent down as well. This is an insane push. Bob's been taken out on the sidelines, though. Still trying to look top mid for a pick. Couple of picks now for Pigeons. It's going to really turn it on its head. 30 seconds to go as 399 jumps up into the window and still takes out a Pigeons player. Kohlberg down, and now 2-on-3 as they make their way onto B site with Pigeons nowhere to be found.
TP has to be used. 399 planning over for the arch side. The question is he going to be able to actually push towards that way, or just is it maybe for a backside angle when it comes to the clutch? We do have Cuz immediately watching for these rotations, about to maybe get in a Tuesday's line of fire. He's about to surprise both these players.
One enemy remaining.
Nice flash, but it doesn't matter. Oh, a little bit of movement going on. Okay. Ends up going down Bacilla Trey. 2 players now swinging out of main, and now it is done. It took their time, but, you know, Pigeons, 13 rounds to 5. They get map 1 under their belt. And like you said, sometimes it just takes ults, but sometimes it is just raw firepower. Blue Otter with, again, a very slow start to the series show, with map 1 going to Pigeons as we head to Haven next.